With the fall time holiday of Thanksgiving approaching, I wanted to take a moment to step out of the ongoing storyline concerning the LeafBean Legacy to address the topic of thankfulness. While whipping up a quick espresso, it occurred to me that we're surrounded with extraordinary gifts all around us in our most mundane version of everyday life, things we probably take for granted. Like this espresso. I have a machine that can take ground coffee beans, which had to be harvested, roasted, and ground in a very specific way, and apply just the right combination of heat and pressure to produce a fragrant, delicious espresso for me, all within seconds. That's honestly amazing when you think about it. The fact that I have at my beck and call the ability to produce a beverage that was at one point in history the absolute epitome of refinery and skill. For instance, back in medieval times, even kings had to wait until coffee beans were in season so that they could be harvested by laborers, roasted and packed, and then transported over thousands of excruciating miles in a caravan to reach his kingdom. Now, all I have to do is run down to the grocery store and grab a ready-made bag of roasted coffee beans that will probably last me a month or longer. And that's not to mention all the luxuries we like to add to our perfectly brewed beverage. Sugar, honey, syrups, cream, you name it. Can you imagine how hard those things must have been to come by years ago? Today, on a whim, I feel like adding French vanilla syrup to my espresso. In history, French vanilla was distinguishable from plain vanilla because of its association with being commonly used in the form of a custard. This means that true French vanilla should have the richness of egg yolks and cream and the sweetness of sugar, in addition to, of course, vanilla itself. Vanilla is a luxury that today seems commonplace, yet was won with blood, sweat, and tears. Vanilla was first cultivated in ancient Mexico sometime during the 15th century. The first civilization to cultivate this fragrant plant was the Totonacs. They believed that this orchid sprang up from the blood of a goddess who was slain by her own father as a result of falling in love with a mortal man. Vanilla's folklore begins in blood and continues on into history, leaving a trail of violence in its wake. Everything from power-hungry Aztec rulers to 17th century pirates to raiders of spice caravans have played a part in the history of vanilla. It's no wonder that even to this day, vanilla beans are an expensive rarity. That's why I consider myself beyond blessed to be able to have this in my espresso every day if I choose to. As the weather turns colder and our homes turn cozier, Thanksgiving marks a time to remember the sheer abundance we have to make our lives comfortable. As a human race, we've learned how to not just survive, but to really thrive, and that being all thanks to blessings. It's important to live with daily gratitude. Sure, it's easy to just accept in passing all the great things in our lives. Everyone does it. But every now and then, don't forget to really just stop, look around at your life, and realize that you didn't have to be given any of this. The band Switchfoot sings, "Every breath is a second chance." Even the most simple things, like our own breath, are gifts that we should give thanks for. Thanksgiving is our reminder to make time for gratitude. As I stop for little moments of my day to be thankful for blessings small and large, it helps me stay focused on everything I have, not everything I don't have. It's easy to get caught up in that sometimes. Just remember, it's not, once everything falls into place, I'll find peace. It's, once I find peace, everything will fall into place. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching today, and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure that you share this episode with all of your friends so that they can be reminded to express gratitude in their daily life as well.